All right, guys, this is what we're gonna do in this episode. It's gonna be kind of fun. I'm gonna show you a different technique, a different thing that I do when I don't think the fish are seeing the fish or aren't seeing the bait well enough. And I think you need to move it. You need a better profile, bigger profile. Now, I'm a fan of hair jigs, always will be. Everybody knows, and I'm a fan of the 1/32 ounce. But we're gonna put a 1/16 ounce jig right there. We're gonna put it on the line. We're not gonna put a split shot. So this is gonna be one of those first episodes that we haven't done that, I know. But I'm gonna show you how impactful it can be just fishing with a 1/16. Now these hair jigs right here, you get 4 of them. They're on sale right now on the website. Just so you know, you can go there, get this exact pack. People are buying them by 5s and 10s for only like $4.99. It's a sale price. Normally they're $8.99. So we're kind of just running a holiday sale. But this is what we're gonna play with today. Let's see, which one do I want to go with? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with the winter crappie jig, just out of curiosity with color. Okay. Now, where do I think this is an advantage? When I've got fish that are moving slow and methodical to my bait, I want slow presentation. That's number one. And when I think that they aren't seeing it well enough, I also want to enlarge it. And I think these are the perfect size. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right off the bat. And just because we are here right now, I'm gonna show you the loop knot. Through the eyelet, right here. Okay, I twirl it around. Now there are other ways to do this, and I think probably even better ways. Put it right through the loop that you just held and bring it through. I can show this at the Collinsville show too. If you guys show up there, we're all there in force. Now you're gonna decide where that gob of stuff goes. We're trying to get it as close as we can, and that's not bad. That's not bad. That's a loop knot. That's how I do it. There's a lot of ways to do it, and I think a lot of better ways, to be honest with you, but it's the way that I learned, so you just stick with one. The reason why you do that is so it hangs horizontal, just like that. It's free. It's not cinched down, that type of scenario. All right, so the disadvantage of doing this without a split shot is tracking your bait on Livescope. So I'm going to show you that. So now I'm only looking for one object, and that's a lot more difficult than watching 2 objects come through at the same rate, right? So I think this can be super effective, but at the same time, it's a little bit more difficult finding it on your monitors. Now, we're not gonna have an issue with a 16-inch, but you guys out there that have a 9, 10, and maybe even a 12, but mostly 9s and 10s, are gonna struggle a little bit trying to find this little guy on your screens. But let's go out there, we're gonna put some fish in the boat. Let's do it right now. Boom. First fish, first cast. Oh, he's a smaller guy, but really slow, methodical movements, and that allows you to do that when you're just dealing with one jig and not a split shot. Really slowing up the presentation is key when you're using this technique, in my opinion. It's also a great technique for the spawning time because of the slow fall rate. You can usually fish in shallow water, which is nice, especially with a hair jig. Now, a plastic's gonna fall even slower. You can use a 1/16 ounce jig head, but here they come. Look at, they are definitely attracted to it. Not that time. Boom. Good fish, guys. Good fish. This method works. I use it all the time. Slowing it up. Boy, I'm big fish. You gotta love it. Now again, and we're gonna let this guy go. Beautiful fish right here. So get maybe a picture with it, but either way, that's a beautiful fish. But here it goes. All right. So again, these hair jigs are available on the website right now. There's 4 of them for $4.99. You just can't beat that deal. But for right now, we're gonna change up to another one. So again, you get 4 of them. That's the winter crappie jig. That's freaking awesome. Love it. And it was successful. We're changing up anyway to see if there's something else that will catch their eye even more. So again, winter crappie jig. That's jig number 1. We're not going to go through all 4 of them, but again, you get a packet of 4 of these for $4.99. So boom, on the website. That's kind of our winter special. We did it last year and it was really successful. I mean, we just unbelievable how many people bought them. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going with the zombie. Zombie, big time favorite of mine. I like the white with the green head and the black tail. I like the white. I like the contrast is what I really like. And we're gonna give her a rip. Let me tie this on, and then we're gonna go right back up there. Boom. Slow presentation with the zombie. Ha 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 ha. You gotta freaking love it. You gotta love it, guys. Good fish. Zombie coming at you. Boom! Let them go. Again, a little bit harder to find, but not really. Not on a big screen like this, but definitely slower presentation that is, well, it's a great thing to have in your bag, and that's the one use for these 1/16 ounce jigs I really appreciate. Look at this guy. These guys are really coming at it. Now, I do use a 1/16 ounce on all the Tournament Trails lakes. It's only my lake that I really scale down. It's not to say I won't use the 1/32 ounce at a Darbone or something of that nature, but for the most part I use a 1/16 on all those lakes. So these jigs are going to work perfect for all of those southern lakes, Midwest lakes that you find big fish in. Those are the ones I use. Boom. Good fish too, guys. Good fish. Yep, it works. Bam! Look at that, guys. Awesome. Letting them go. So the technique really does work. Slowing it down, it's a feel thing too. You know, you get used to the setup that you currently have. So I'm used to having a split shot. I'm used to having a particular size fall rate due to the size of the jig and a split shot, really. But it really does work. You got to be a little bit more patient, change up the thought of how that bite's going to feel, and really effective on these types of bites right now. Bam! We just got another one. Oh my gosh, guys, we could light this place up right now if we wanted to. Big tournament fish. All right, this is without a doubt a big tournament fish on my lake. Bam! That's a very good sized fish on my lake. That is a hog. A hog, as we like to say. That is monstrous. But this technique works. It's awesome. I don't even think I'm going to change today. I'm going to stick with it. It's working, right? It's working. Why would you change? Yeah! Crazy. Check out the 1/16 ounce jigs. Great buy at $4.99. Just cannot go wrong with it. You're going to put slabs in the boat. All right, guys. We're letting her go. Bam! Back in the lake for somebody else to enjoy. What a great fish. What a great technique. What a great way to put big fish in the boat during winter time. It doesn't always have to be the same technique, and I think you have to mix it up when you're not getting the bite that you want with your current technique. So try it out 1/16. All right, let's put more fish in the boat. Oh man, you gotta love winter fishing. Now I am using the hammer. I don't want to take anything away from the hammer and the sniping braid. Boom, fantastic fish, guys. The hammer, you guys can check that out at the website. Comet, this is the Comet. This is the H strand. So when you go to sniping braid, or if you go to 3-pound fishing, pick up the Comet. And if you don't believe in high vis, they've got the Asteroid, which is exactly the same braid, but in a black. We call it stealth mode. I absolutely love it too. I've got it in my boat as well, but I am without a doubt a high vis guy. I like high vis braid so I can see it on the top of the water. When I can't find my jig real quick, I can identify exactly where at least the line is. Ooh, baby. Ah, smaller fish. Now we're mixing up the baits just a little bit more now because I am getting ready for a guide trip tomorrow, and I want to see if there's any big difference between maybe a plastic, boom, or a hair jig, and we're trying to identify that now. You know, it's a big, I want to know if there's anything that really stands out, and so sometimes I'll go back to a plastic just to see if that's a difference or not. Bam. Oh my gosh, guys, this could be a good fish. Feels good. Feels good. They're all good, right? They're all good. All right, guys. Boom. Awesome fish. Another great eater. Of course, they're going. All right, so I want to remind everybody that we will be at the Collinsville show. That's there on January 3rd and 5th in Collinsville, Illinois. The Let's Go Fishing show. Also, that we've got a lot of fantastic deals going on at the website, so check them out. Fill those stockings up, as I like to say, and hopefully we'll see you at the Collinsville. Please share the video, all that great stuff, and add a follow. Appreciate you guys watching. Take it easy. Beautiful day right now, but it is cold. It's about 35 degrees right now, and the problem with that is that the wind's up. So we're gonna look around here a little bit longer and then head back to the house. Take it easy, guys.